Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Open Direct Conversations, a space where we unveil, real life issues that modify our society. And today we are going to talk about an exciting thing about how social media is affecting our real life. I'm hosting this podcast with my boy here, AJ. And today we have an amazing friend of ours as a guest who is going to have this thrilling conversation with us. And I'm going to allow her to introduce herself in a bit. I know her as Abby. I know a lot about her, but I'm not going to say that. So I'm going to give her that space now to tell us who she is. Who is Abby?
Hello. My name is Abigail. I'm from Botswana. I go to Shujo Medical University.
Botswana.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm from Botswana.
I have a friend who says he wants to go and preach in Botswana.
Preach what?
The gospel.
Why specifically Botswana?
I don't know. I need to ask him.
You should.
All right. I don't know what he's talking about. But I think after this podcast, I'm going to ask more about that, who that friend is and why he wants to go to Botswana, to be precise.
Look who's talking.
All right. So as I said rightly in the intro, we are going to talk much about social media.
Yeah.
And in our world today, we can't ignore the fact that social media is shaping how we interrelate with others, how we do our stuff, right?
Yeah.
So basically, we just want to talk, from the peripheral point of view, that how has social media helped all of us?
Social media.
Yeah. How has it helped all of us? How has it helped you in, let's say, your day-to-day activities or any other thing that you like to, bring out to the fore since it was incepted?
Yeah. So it's got many ups and downs. The good part, but then the it's like the bad is more than the good. Yeah. Okay. But before we go there, Abby, you're on social media, right? You
I
got
am.
Instagram. You got Facebook.
Yes. Twitter,
You
TikTok.
got Twitter?
Yes.
Now Twitter is X,
Oh yeah. They changed it to X now.
Yeah.
You got Teams?
What's that?
What's that?
Okay. All right, I'm going to screw you guys in a bit. Don't worry. You got Snapchat?
Yes.
Ish, man. Bro, I'm only I only use Facebook and
Yeah,
Instagram.
because you're OG, man. Because this guy is OG. Because I don't know, you still use Facebook, right?
Yeah. From time to time I do.
From time to time. But this guy is frequent on Facebook.
Old man. He's an old man.
Today, see for me, yeah.
Yeah. He's frequent on Facebook.
Come on, bro.
I
Come
know.
on, man. Come
He's
on.
that, the kind of uncles that we have that take that selfie, close face
up,
selfie. Yeah.
You should stalk me on the media. See, I've got some fine pictures, man.
AJ.
After this conversation, I'm going to show you his profile picture.
Show me.
But one thing that about this social media thing, have you ever experienced that thing whereby people go out to a place, then they're all on their phones. Let's say we've gone out to chill, right? Then everybody's on the phone, texting, doing all that kind of stuff. I mean, I find that off,
Yeah.
But what do you think? Like,
I think we should learn to live in the moment, honestly. We're so involved in our phones, like we don't see each other that often, we come out to eat or to do whatever it is we're doing.
Yeah.
Like we should have this time, enjoy the time we have together, just 2 hours, 3 hours, then you go our separate ways.
yeah, but the thing also is like, people are now, it's like it has now become like some kind of culture, but you have to record everything, bro. Like everything you do, the food, I don't know, I don't even get the part of the food,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that we shouldn't also forsake, capturing the moment.
True.
You understand now? Yeah, because when everything is said and done, memories are in our heads. But sometimes we have to remind ourselves with something. Okay, so that taking food pictures, taking group pictures, I don't think it is bad.
That's okay.
Yeah,
But it becomes a negative thing, like when you're snapping everything. Your friend is walking in, you're taking a video.
Yeah.
You're doing this, you're taking a video. You're taking a video.
But I really appreciated one thing that one of my friends used to do back then when I was doing my undergrad. I didn't really like this stuff, this pictures stuff. But now I appreciate some of the things that he did. Because sometimes I'm like, I had a really nice time with them, sometime we went out together as boys, and then we had some fun. I don't have a picture of it. And then he's that guy who takes pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Like the least thing, he was like, I got you on camera, I got you on camera. So now, if I want to remind those things, I call him and I'm like, yo, you have the pictures that I have them.
But funny enough, me, him, and him, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, we barely have pictures. We took you remember that day at Culture Festival?
Yeah.
That's the first time me, him, and myself took a picture together.
Like ever?
Ever. And
You
we're always
guys with each
together. That's a strange fact. We're always together, man. Like, that was the first time we took a picture together.
Yeah. That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Come to think of it. And that picture wasn't nice, actually.
I don't know about you. I look good, bro.
Yeah, because he wanted to use one of our pictures for the thumbnail, and the one he was looking good.
Of course.
No way,
Bro.
No. I was like, you can't do me that. You can't do me that on the media, bro. Yeah, so I think there is a good part to be using social media, and there's a bad part.
Yeah.
But I think that it is about time we appreciate the goodness of using social media and not try to, lambast it with saying that it is not good. Because I think that if we understand and we try to appreciate the good that is done to the society, I think it will be used well. So now I'm still interested in most of the things that you have seen to be good with using social media platforms.
Abby, what do you think? I want to hear ladies first. I'm a gentleman on this show. Yeah.
Put me
On
on the
this
spot
show.
like that. Did you hear what he said?
That's what he said. That is what he said too. He said on this show.
AJ.
I mean, like,
On and
He
off.
outed you.
On and off.
He outed
I'm the
you.
show. I'm the show. Don't worry, bro.
now AJ is the show.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Abby. I'm a gentleman. Please, ladies first. Ask her. She knows.
So the positive side, how social media has helped you in your day-to-day activity.
As a medical student, especially here in China, sometimes.
Wait, medical student.
Yes.
No, we didn't talk much about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah.
I'm a medical student.
We need to learn how to do intros better, bro.
Medical students are the smartest in the society, as we said last time.
I heard a rumor like that too, but yeah. But
When you roll in your eyes, it means that you have a different person.
or maybe you've got a few friends who you think are special.
What is his definition of special?
What do you mean? Actually, what do you mean by
Yeah.
that?
You know what I mean.
No, I
I don't know
don't.
what you mean.
If you don't know, what I mean,
I don't know what you mean.
like those. Okay, like, how did this person get in this class? Like, haven't you ever wondered that you've got?
I do got a special one. All right, anyway, Abby, give us the positives because this guy is just taking us in a video. I don't want to go much into that conversation.
I'll start catching smoke. No. No.
Because after her friends are going to,
She said this. No.
Exactly.
No,
No. We're not gonna dive into that.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah, as a medical student, sometimes you find it hard to understand what teachers are saying in class and whatever. So we have like these pages on Instagram like that show reels of like explaining things that you might be struggling with in class, So that helps a lot. They have questions that you can practice some cases on, and then they have explanations also in the comment section and whatever. So you get to really understand more about what you're learning.
You're in third year now, yeah?
I'm in my 4th year.
Fourth year.
Yes.
So do you have like a moment that stands out, like maybe at the hospital something happened and then you're like, wow, that just something that blew your mind.
Has she been to the hospital yet?
Yeah, we do hospital classes now.
Okay.
Yeah, we have for internal medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, and yeah.
All right. So there are instances where, social media actually opened you up to like new ideas
Yes.
that were not taught in class?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because they don't really go into depth with some topics,
Mm.
so you kind of have to teach them to yourself.
Oh, I
So
see.
when you have someone that's learning them,
Mm.
they can explain that to you better because
Okay.
they're also a student.
All right.
You get.
All right. So then I think that, so does it mean that you spend most of your time, doing personal studies on Instagram?
No.
Yeah,
Mostly-
someone who
no.
can wonder, like, what's
If I
going
need
on
to
here?
like do a quick review,
Quick one.
yes.
Then you end up watching 2-3 reels.
Maybe a little more than 2.
This thing where you want to go and get something and, Instagram real quick. You know, you go there and then you swipe 1, 2, 3, 4.
The next thing, 30 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to talk about in a bit. You know, yes, the negative side of it, but then I'm interested now in the positive aspect of it. So AJ, how is it? You know, the positive side of using social media now for you?
For me, mostly the best positive I can say is like networking. Yes, because even like maybe sometimes business is good. Like you can network with people who are in the UK and all parts of the world. Yeah. So like having social media, like even like there are some Discord communities. Let's say if you're into trading, you can have a Discord community where you have a mentor there. They are teaching you certain things because it's not all the time you have money to go to maybe England. Your mentor lives in England. You can go there, but via the media, that would be helpful, you know. And also, like, if you're in business, you should be marketing your products on social media, which is a very good thing. Yeah.
Of course. And then I think that, there is a monetary aspect to using social media now, too.
Yeah.
Which I think it is worth discussing. But then, before we come down to real quick, I really want to touch on the networking aspect that you talked about recently. Because I think that it is that medium that helps us to connect with people that are even far away from us. Because imagine you want to... meet someone who is also in medicine, but the person is not in China now, or is not even in Suzhou. You end up seeing that the person posted something that relates to the field that you are in now, and it helps you to connect with the person. Then you begin to know them just beyond what they are posted. Because I've met a lot of people on social media that I'm sure that without social media platform, I wouldn't have met them. Yes, because I see people posting that I'm interested in now. I can reach out to them and it's like, yo, I really want to learn this thing that you are doing. So what is the catch? Like, what do I have to do for you to help me do that? So I think that positively, social media helps the society a lot. But then we talk about the money aspect of it. Have you earned any money using social media so far?
Not yet, but I will. Not yet, but I will.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How about you?
Never.
Never?
No.
So how do you guys use your social media?
Have you ever earned money?
No, don't talk about me, But I heard there's a lot of money on social media.
No, maybe just that, by someone is back home, they want to buy something, they say, no, dude, I need this and this. They contact you via Facebook, via Instagram, then you make the transaction. That's the only money I've made on social media.
But Instagram and then, this Instagram and then TikTok. Yeah. I think that they pay people for views, isn't it?
They do.
Yeah, especially ads. When you got a big number following, you start to run ads and they'll give you like a good...
That's more of YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
That's more of YouTube?
Even Facebook now, if you're watching videos.
Really?
Yeah, okay, you see. Yeah. I'm
crying.
He just outed himself.
Yeah. I've chilled. No,
I'm not a Facebook.
Keep going.
I'll defend myself.
Keep going.
I use it to market a podcast. Really?
Continue.
Keep going.
So if you got a big following, yeah? Especially locally in your country, let's say if you're in Zambia, like these local celebrities, the comedians, you got about 300,000 followers. They'll juice you up, like maybe you're advertising a local drink. Yeah. Just took something, then you drink. Yeah, they'll give you some money.
Ooh,
so it's about the numbers as well.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think that the following is very important here. Yeah, so I think aside that too, then we know that social media helps us get a lot of information. What information? Good and bad. But then let's talk about the good first, then we delve into the bad, because I think that now the bad is trying to outweigh the good.
And that's interesting.
Yeah.
And that is what we are going to focus the conversation on. But then let's talk about the good side. What kind of information do you get from social media?
Okay. Honestly, man, like if I'm on the media, mostly it's just I check my inbox. Clark sends me a reel. You send me a reel. Yeah, or maybe I'm advertising the podcast, but I won't go there looking for really valuable information. Maybe I'm looking for a workout routine. Yeah, I'll go check like chest work, bench press. This guy
is violating you.
Hey, bruh. I don't know if I've approached a woman on campus, but
I didn't say anything. No, you said you go there for workout routines. I'm just checking out.
Not like want to do the correct thing, yeah. Yeah, you check.
I see. Then no, I'm not bullying you. I'm just trying to check out, the kind of information that you get. So when you mention gym, I just want to, see how it is helping. So that first they said friends begin to doubt, then now they begin to buy in your dream. Now, so I'll start doubting now, but then I'll now come to you and then say, can you teach me how to do these reps and stuff? So now we come, aside the medical information that you get on social media, what other information do you get?
I'm not on social media for information.
Thank you.
Social media is for vibes. When you just want to de-stress. You've had a long day at school. You just want to have a laugh. Please, that's it.
Yeah. And there's some real funny stuff there.
Why did you say this?
All right. So now we come to the kind of content that we feed on. This is personal. Yeah, the kind of content that you feed on. Because for you to be distressed, there is something that you have to watch that will make you either laugh, or there is sometimes inspirational stories that people share and all that. Yeah. Because recently I think I was watching some, I think it is very interesting. A lady was trying to share how she was praying about a particular man that God should link that man to her. Yes. Prayer point. Right. So she was praying that, God, this man, I see him is a nice person. And then all of a sudden the man started getting along. So when the man started getting along, she said that, okay, God, this week, let something happen. So funny enough, that week the man called him and said that, are you available in the course of this week? I want to come to your house and talk about something. So that's prayer answered. No, you have to take note. This is prayers answers now.
I ain't gonna do that.
So the interesting part, the guy came home. He started talking.
And it worked out.
And the guy actually came to the house to ask for another lady's number.
Oh no!
This internet, bro. Really?
No.
But I'm curious about one thing, Abby.
Yeah.
For us guys, it's easy to manage our social media. But for you
What
girls,
do you mean
wait, let me get in there.
Yeah.
For us guys, it's very easy to manage our social media. But for you girls, I'm sure you'll be getting some mad DMs, people inboxing you, this, that. How do you handle that? Because I'm certain for a fact that people inbox you.
They don't inbox me as often as you think.
Come on, Abby.
I promise you. But when they do, one thing about me, I'll block you.
Hi, bro.
I don't waste
So
time.
what makes you block someone?
I don't waste time.
What makes you block someone?
If you just come in my DMs with funny intentions and I see that this conversation is going south, I'm blocking you.
South has it.
South. You just say hi, baby. You don't know. Are you mad? No.
When did I become your baby? You're
Honestly,
too fast. Yeah.
you're too fast, please. I'll block you. I'll block you. But yeah, that's literally all I do.
Yeah, because for us, if this guy doesn't send me a reel, I don't get any
Any notifications?
I'm interested in the hi baby stuff. So,
Oh my god.
I'm interested. So is it that maybe you post a picture or something, or it's just random?
No, just random. It's usually just weirdos from countries you don't even know. Some Indian uncle is texting you, hi baby. Some Indian uncle. One even offered to be my sugar daddy. He said he'll give me $5,000 a week.
Hey! Online relationship?
Imagine.
Yeah,
No, but then he's going to try to fly her in.
That's a scam. People's Instagrams get hacked
Hey.
because of these people.
Yo.
But that's 5K.
Online for free.
You do it?
And now, I'm glad you started mentioning this conversation, right? This thing I want to talk about. You see, those girls who do OnlyFans on Instagram, they'll be like, they'll be
OnlyFans on Instagram?
Apostle, sit back and relax. This guy is a pastor. Don't worry about it.
School me.
Those girls who do, what do you call it again?
You're the one telling me.
OnlyFans, yeah. They'll be posting, the bikini pictures, then they'll put a link in their bio there.
Okay.
Then the guys, they click and and those girls, they do actually make mad money. They make millions of dollars. So now, looking at how this world is changing, girls are not looking at the way, they're not looking at careers the way they used to look at them, because they see this Instagram model. She's driving a Porsche. She's living in Dubai. She's wearing a Gucci bag. All those fancy stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's this other girl, so maybe she knows she's nice as well, but then she wants to do an honest job, and she knows, okay, if I just go to OnlyFans, I'm gonna get quick racks right there and there. What do you think about that? Like, do you think it's gonna affect the society more in the future or what?
As we continue.
Yeah.
I think so. Like, I know people that are just looking for like a way to make quick cash, and I'm not for that at all.
Yeah.
You're not
Like-
for quick cash.
I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm really not.
for slow cash.
Especially. No, I just believe that you should make your money in an honest way.
Yeah,
like you
right.
shouldn't have to show people your body to make money.
Of course.
You know?
Of course. Right,
It's just
right.
not morally correct.
Yeah.
But I think that OnlyFans is more or less like an extension of pornographic sites.
It is.
It
Yeah.
is. Others, they
is.
pay them, they fly them, then they handle business, they go back to their home.
Oh. And then I think one thing we also have to know is that most of these things that people post on social media, most of them are fake actually. Yes, there is a proper fake lifestyle on social media. Or if people even try to post in jets, and then I think one guy was even trying to show that there is a place. I don't know whether it's in Nigeria or Ghana, but for the sake of not knowing the real place, I'll say Ghana because I'm from Ghana, so that I will not be attacked. But but then I think it is a room, but they've made it like a jet space.
Oh my god.
Yes, and it has everything like a jet properly.
Hey.
That if I sit in that and I take a picture, you will not doubt that I'm in an aeroplane. You will not doubt it. Because the windows and everything it's like a studio.
Yeah.
That has been made like a jet. With tables and everything in front.
Whoa.
So I can just say that, okay, I just went to meet my business, partners in Dubai, fly the jet in, I'm out, see you guys next week, bro.
And
the guy is
scarf-
just home.
Yeah, and that's bad. Have you ever seen those whereby the guy gets a toilet seat and it's like he gets a toilet, it looks like you never seen-
What?
Yeah, like he takes a selfie at an angle.
Yeah.
It looks like you're in the window of the.
Toilet seat.
Yeah.
Yes, you've never seen that before.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Abby.
No, and it's
You've
fake
seen
life.
it before,
Yeah,
right?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's that deep.
Yeah, it's that
Yes.
deep.
Oh my god.
Proper fake life out
After
there.
this reminds me like how people live their fake life. There's this guy, like I think I was telling you about it before this guy came. Like this friend of mine, when I went back home,
Yeah.
like he's my boy. We used to rock it back in the day. So I called him, dude, the time I traveled back home. So I was like, dude, I'm in the country. What's up? Let's link up. I pull up. The moment I'm pulling up, I see his phone is up. He's already started recording the Snapchats and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's greeting you. The phone is, like I was a bit uncomfortable, but I ignored it at first. Then the guy, the whole time, was busy taking pictures. Whatever we buy, whatever we do, he's capturing you. Driving, doing this. The following day, I checked, like the status, like you see, like it would be like dots. It was the
there's
whole,
a lot.
it was the whole day we spent. And that day I looked like I was rich. But then those simple stuff, and they know when to the right moments to take those clips and whatnot.
And social media is for advertising, right? So I think that there are some people who have mastered the game of advertising stuff. Because if I want to tell you that I can be your mentor to make you a millionaire, I can't come to you as a poor person.
Yeah,
So there is a way I have to market myself for you to believe that I'm actually the person I say I am. So that you will buy whatever I want you to buy from me. And that actually is what is going to make me rich.
Yeah, true.
You
Wait,
get it?
Have you ever been scammed?
No.
On social media.
They try. They'll send, if you invest this much, you get this much in 5 days.
Hey.
Because she said that it's not quick money.
Ah,
Yeah, her ideologies and philosophies are
I've
really
protected that. Yeah.
How about you?
They got you.
Your smile says it all.
They got you.
Nah, no, they got me once, but never again. But they got me. Because but you're young, you're ambitious. You want to make money.
Yeah.
You've invested time in certain things, and as you said, they're legit. They come with a website.
Yeah.
They'll even show you how your money is growing. At some point, when I deposited the money, right, they even showing me, I'm at $1,000. After 1 week, I was at 2,500. I even called my grandmother.
What? We are rich.
I said, hey, granny. What do you want to have for dinner today? Hey.
You don't mean it.
You know when you're talking that you got money, yeah.
You have money.
But then it was a scam, bro. I had to do the
Shame.
explaining.
Yeah, proper. I think I was also. It was the guy actually. It was trading. Have you heard of trading before?
Yes,
Yeah. So it was forex trading, and then.
Me too.
Why didn't you say that word? I paid the money. And actually, I saw him. He did a first video call with me, one-on-one.
That is a professional.
Yeah, and then showed me the chat and everything. Because at first I was trying to be resilient. Like, I won't pay the money. I'm not sure whether you're a real person. I was like, okay, don't worry. Let's fix a date. Let's meet tomorrow evening. And you see. And then he's the person on the profile picture. No, it's not a different person. So set up a place for me, a giant screen like that beside it, showed me the chat and said, okay, this is the plan that we are going to have for the next 6 months. I'm going to teach you this, that. And at the end of the time, this is what I anticipate that you are going to make. And those were huge amounts of money. So he was like, okay, so now you want to? I said, of course, I've seen you. So what next? So I wired the money, I paid it with my credit card, and that was the end.
And you never heard from him
I was
again?
blocked.
Oh, no.
No, I text him, he doesn't go through. And I see him still posting. I tried reporting the page several times. The page kept on growing. Yeah. So I think that part is the bad aspect of it. Yes, because people come to the scene like people that they are not. They try to pretend like they are for you to buy into that. Yeah. So that when you buy into that, now they start making the money. Now we can talk about how social media is taking our time now. A very, very interesting part. Where, okay, I'm tired. Let me just lie down, watch some few reels on Instagram. Then the few reels becomes an hour, 2 hours. And then you realize that you wasted time.
Yeah.
Abby, how's it been for you?
That happens to me a lot. I don't want to lie. It really does. Sometimes I'll find my screen time is like 14 hours in a week.
Hi, bro.
I swear.
The people do more.
How?
I've done more.
How?
Right.
Really, I've done more.
And how does it start?
It starts small. It starts really small. In class, I can't pay attention. Let me grab my phone.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. The whole lesson you are here. You get to your room again still. You're on your phone, you know. You only really, really use your phone maybe like 4 hours in a day. So, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So, like, on that issue, like, this I like how you, like, your principle, right? Like, there's certain things like easy money, you're not for that. But for girls who are coming up and those who are admiring that kind of stuff, like, what would you tell them?
Like advice?
Yeah, like advice, like the OnlyFans one. Like, what would your angle be like? What would you say if you're to advise someone?
To advise, work hard for your money.
Yeah.
That's it.
But they'll be like, yes, we set up cameras, we do this, we've got studio, we've got people.
Excuse me.
That's working out.
You're not working hard. That's not working hard though.
Yeah.
I feel like you feel better like about yourself when you've really earned your money, don't you?
Yeah. And then,
but the ones we are talking about, don't they also earn their money?
What do you mean?
the OnlyFans one.
Yeah. They worked hard for that.
How?
They expose themselves.
They don't have to.
Yeah. But I think when we come from, I think one thing I'm interested in is how it is making us become so addictive.
Yeah.
How social media is making, like, you realize that at the point you can't really have a conversation with people for like 2 hours without trying to touch your phone. And you see, when you get to that point, you should admit that you have been addicted to social media.
Yeah.
Because I think yesterday, we had a conversation, the three of us. We spoke for like 3 hours. Then I have not even seen where my phone was.
Yeah, we just
Wow.
Yeah.
No, and none of us took their phone. And then when I finished that, I appreciated it because, it
was an enriching kind of conversation.
course, like the person is there. But here's the case, I tried to ask for your input and you're like, yeah, that's right. Like this thing that you are there but you're not there kind of.
Yeah, that's not good. Actually, like psychologically, I was checking out something, right? Like if the same thing, the scrolling, it's very addictive. What happens is, like, let's say you watch one new, you laugh, watch another one, you laugh. So what then happens in that case is your brain starts to produce the dopamine.
Okay.
So the dopamine is like a sudden rush which gives you like a certain kind of joy. So it comes in various ways. So now when that happens, also like it's like your brain wants more of that feeling, Then what the other side effect is that, you know, like your brain has got, like, you start creating now like neural pathways. So neural pathways are created when you like learn something new, or like you input a habit in you. So like all those cells in your brain, it's like you start making like a certain part. So like once that it's the neural pathway is made and you're like programmed like that. So it's like all the time you want to do the reels because they are
it's a habit now.
Yes, the neural pathways. So like even like reading a book could be so difficult because you have to now create the neural pathways for it also, like to make it a habit to start reading.
Yeah. Right.
So now
Right.
that also like really affects, and it comes into, you know, into play.
Yeah. And I think that it also reduces our attention span.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
So much.
Yeah. Because you realize that you find it difficult to commit to something maybe for more than 30 minutes, even 5 minutes. Sometimes it will shock you that even because how long are reels?
Like 30 seconds.
Yeah. And sometimes it's
That's
hard
dedication.
to finish the 30-second reel. You'll be like, like, like the guy is talking too much.
That's so true.
Especially those white people use.
Okay.
Bro, you know Johnny or bounce.
and you see bounce. Get up from my screen. Yeah. So, what are the contents that actually you it makes you really distress yourself when you really want to watch something to, you know, get in that zone for yourself? Because yes, it's for vibes. It's for vibe for you, right?
Yeah.
So, what are the contents that you really feed on?
The funny stuff.
The funny stuff. Right?
Yeah. Most of the time.
Yeah, me too. It's the funny stuff. Me, I like to laugh, bro.
Same.
Like when I'm, you know, when you're laughing.
Because laughing is medicinal.
It is.
Yeah, me, I like to laugh. That's why, like, if you check my conversation on Instagram with Chris O'Clock, it's all reels. Reels. And maybe a little comment. Just like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
You have friends like that too?
Yeah. One friend that I always send reels to. Her name's Rita.
Yeah.
Rita,
I think
the
that you...
Zambian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know it.
Yes, of course.
The mayor.
Hey.
The Zambian mayor. He knows all the Zambians in the city. Yeah. Yeah. I think that such friends should be given an award
For what?
for sending reviews.
Highball.
You see, at the point there was a classification of relationship.
A relationship.
Yeah, real relationship. Yeah, the relationship you have with your friend is only reviews. There's no conversation. Send in, send out, send in, send out, send in, send out. So I think that one thing that we really have to, you know, admire as a society full of young adults is that we really have to appreciate the pros of social media and the cons of social media, and also how to balance it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it is bad, even to come to, let's say, church.
Yeah.
You know,
preach there.
yes. Most of my reels are short sermons from, you know, pastors that I follow their sites. So I think that from the positive side, it is also a good thing. It helps us. However, one thing that we have to do is that we have to manage how we spend our time on social media. And as AJ was saying, it means that we have to rewire our system. You understand?
Yeah.
To really discipline ourselves. Because I wouldn't say it's bad. Because, you know, sometimes you are stressed out. You've had maybe a 10-hour, you know, working day. You are really stressed out. And you just want to laugh. Okay, you go there, you laugh maybe for a minute or two, then you go. But the thing is that, can you really be there for a minute or two and leave?
No, you can't. You know, one time I'm sitting on I've got my books there, my PPT is open, I open my phone and an hour 30 passes. Like, what? Yeah. I just thought of a question.
Yeah,
like, Abu, what do you think about kids having early access to social media? Yeah, like kids, you know, like let's say a boy is, like, let's say 7-year-old, 10, that age now, they're now growing into it, and they've got an iPhone, something that, you know, they've got all the social media accounts, the Facebook, the Twitter, whatever, X, Threads, Needles, whatever it is there. Instagram, now they've got that. What do you think about that?
I'm not for it.
You're not for it? Yeah.
I'm really not. Social media is not good for children. You know, there's a lot of dangers out there. There's pedophiles. You don't know what they will find, what links they're gonna find. Like, especially on social media like Twitter. Twitter is like an unrestricted app. Anything goes on that app, so you don't know what your kid is gonna find on that app. Yeah. So I really don't encourage.
When you say anything, like they even post like even nudity,
like nudity, proper nudity.
No covering, nothing.
Nothing. Like you just be scrolling, then the next thing, boom.
Hi, bro.
Hey.
OG.
I'm telling you.
Oh, don't point at me. I don't have Twitter, bro.
X is a very scary place. So I don't encourage children to be having social media. Yeah, even screen time. I feel like it should be limited at that age. It's a very, very what's the word I'm looking for?
Look for it.
Inappropriate.
Not inappropriate. Like those ages are very important.
Like
your
vital,
your brain is still developing. So you don't want to fill it with these negative things at that early age.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
I have this a teacher friend here in China, and then she was telling me that it is now difficult for the kids to concentrate in class.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
of social media.
Yeah.
And as a kid, you like a lot of things because you are now beginning to like things, as you said, right? So they realize that the social media now push them into playing games. And she's having a kid, I think around 8 or 9, that who played a game throughout the night. He will not sleep.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah,
and then
that's
the
sad.
following day, the parent will bath him, bring him to class, and he'll be sleeping in the class.
Because I messed up on that.
Yes. He plays the game. And then now when you are teaching him something, you always find it not interesting. Because the things that he does with with his phone, as a social media actually, is like a game. Someone is jumping somewhere, someone is holding a knife, someone is kicking someone. And then you are trying to teach him, A, B, C, D, blah, blah, blah. These things are not interesting to him.
Yeah.
So he's not going to concentrate at all because there is this kind of satisfaction that he wants to get
From the
that
game.
he got from the social media now that the class is not giving him. So I think that I'm also not in support of it.
Yeah.
No matter how you think you can restrict your child and then monitor your child, you can't be so cautious in this world where the algorithm of social media now picks up the things
That you
around
like.
that.
Yeah.
The things you talk about with your friends.
Yeah.
Has it happened to you before? You
It
text.
has. You talk about something, then 5 seconds later, it really is showing.
Yeah. And the scary part also is like how now kids now and young girls and boys, how they view sex, because that's mostly what you find on the media. Because you find that even like as we talked about the girls who do OnlyFans, so, like when a little boy is growing up, and then you start seeing things there, you be curious. It will trigger something in you, and you want more. And you now that to be now the content that even like maybe, and as you said, the algorithms. It knows that that's the things you like. So virtue of you now, it's building from there, right? The next thing it is porn. An addiction that will last even maybe for another 40 years in somebody's life, which is very sad. Starting from a very small seed of which someone's on social media and they've seen someone doing crazy snake moves, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Snake moves.
Bro, don't let's not go
okay.
there, bro.
Abby, you got that?
You know what?
You got okay. Because okay. Let's leave it. Snake moves. Let's leave it.
cropping that
And I
out.
also think that
I'm cropping that out.
it is actually don't crop it out. I think why do you want to crop it out?
Leave it.
You leave it inside. We want that part. I think it is also affecting how we are even having. Now it is difficult for people to have healthy relationships. As you rightly said.
Yeah.
Because now what the child has seen on social media now has wired his brain to think that you can't have a female friend, just a female friend.
Yeah.
It's not possible. So now that child is in your space. He grows nice in your space for like 2 visit you 2 or 3 times, and then like I've been here for a while. Something should happen. Why? Because of the kind of information that child has fed on for a longer time. And I think that is becoming a problem in our society now. Because you find out that people who rape people, studies show that people, like the victims of rape, most often the ones who commit the act are people that they know. Majority are people that they know. It is not like people they've not met before. They are people that they are comfortable with. That is why it falls on them like something that they are not expecting. That it weakens them.
Yeah.
You get it? Crazy. Yeah, so it is like a friend that she has known for a while. This is a good guy. We come, we talk stuff, he leaves. And then all of a sudden one time he comes to your room and then, hey, he jumps on you. And then you like, the lady you'll be so shocked. Like, where did this one come from? And at that time, she's not able to protect herself. And then whatever the guy wants to do, he will do it. And then it becomes something that she will live with.
Lifetime trauma. Yeah.
Now, she can't even have proper male friends now. Because when you are getting close to her now, she'll be like, no. because of what happened.
Unhealthy relationship.
Yeah, so I think that the harm is really destroying the younger people now than it is doing us good.
And it's destroying younger people in many ways actually. If you look at our fathers back in the day, these guys never had the Instagram. They never, internet was not readily available.
Yeah.
If they have, or even like school assignment, they go to the library. They go research, bro. Do you know what's the color of the door at the library?
Which library? The school has a library.
Yeah. So,
but I think we have to appreciate the good of it because now with the tab, I can get information.
Yeah, exactly. So now the point I was trying to come to is that
the snake one. Okay,
bruh.
You can't cut it.
Let me not lose my point.
Okay. Restructure it.
Yeah. So the point I was trying to come across is like you see like how focused those people without the media, like all this unnecessary attention, like even for them to even like watch porn, it was not available as it is available now. Right now, just go type in a certain website, boom, it's done. For them, it has to they have to walk somewhere to go borrow a tape. Yeah, like they borrow a tape.
The way this guy is talking.
No, but it's the real stuff that used to happen, really. But now it's readily available. So I think it's even making most men or young men lazy. Or you won't be like a man who's like, masculine. Yeah. Because you've got like easy access to certain things, especially like for the porn one, it's one which is really killing people, especially the guys. Yeah. Most of them find that they've got weak confidence and because of
It is actually not a good thing. And then I think that it is about time that we have a lot of education that will conscientize the younger people coming, let them know what is available and the pros and the cons of it. Because I think that society also have not done a lot of justice in teaching these young people. Yeah. Because I think that one thing that really helps a person is that you expose them to something that you have informed them about. You understand? Because assuming you give your child a phone, you don't tell him or her what the pros or the cons for using this. Yeah. No, you find out that the child gets to know things that you did not tell him or her. Now he or her, he or she want to find what is there by himself or by herself because the parents or the guardians did not really inform the child that this space, these are the things here. When you go this path, this is what is going to help. If you go that path, this is what is going to happen to you in the near future. So I think that we really have to conscientize the young ones coming, especially even the ladies to be precise. Because now you see somebody from a remote area using a phone and then comes online and then see people, as you said, taking pictures of like their bodies. Yeah. Now you realize that they start learning it blindly because they think that is the norm of the day. So I think that when society will do a lot of justice in terms of educating people around, telling them the pros and cons of using social media, I think that is going to help.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah. I think that is really going to help. So I think before we bring everything down, what are some of the struggles that currently you are having with social media, and then how are you trying to solve them? Because we can't advise something that we are not even working on ourselves.
True.
Yeah. So what are some of the cons that I think you realize that, you were going out of way and now you are trying to put proper measures to come so that somebody watching can take, some note of how we're able to deal with ours and then also can deal with them.
Yeah. I think we didn't really touch base on this, but I think something that I've struggled with is like, when you're seeing someone's content and you're like, oh, this person is my age, they have a car, they're doing this, they're living the good life, but look at me, I'm still a student, broke. What am I doing with my life?
Broke.
Heavy. Yeah. Broke.
Like a zero?
Yeah.
No, when girls are broke, it's different from us. Bro. When you and I are broke at zero, when she's broke, she has maybe a 500 something.
Oh my God.
500? And they have increased the
zero.
Quota. I learned it was 30. Now they've increased the quota, right? Yeah, right. That is really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so you see these things and then you feel the pressure. And then I feel like that's why people also get into these things like OnlyFans, because they want to live that lifestyle, But then I've learned to kind of, like I unfollow people if I feel like you're making me feel some type of way. I unfollow you. If I have to block you, I'll block it so that I don't
like feel
feel
pressure.
bad. I sort of feel pressured about it. You know,
Yeah,
my journey is
right.
my journey, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even for us guys, like you see like your age mate, sometimes even younger than you, he's back home and he's doing things, he's buying a car, he's traveling to the States, he's taking pictures, this, that, and starts to get you ahead, like what am I doing with my life? Start to question yourself. Especially if you don't know your why. Yeah.
But don't we have a good side to that too?
It is there, like it can
Like motivation.
Yeah. Because I think that, yes, of course, what you're saying is really good.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're pressured, I think what you're talking about is good. You can decide not to feed on those kind of information.
Yeah.
But I think that sometimes it also makes you believe that it is something that is doable.
Yeah.
And I love that
True.
aspect of it. Yes, someone my age is doing this, which means that it's
I
doable.
can do it, yeah.
Of course. But then that kind of mindset that makes you feel like you are a failure, you are not amounting to anything. I think that is not the best aspect of it. I think it should be something that motivates you to also, strive to do something that you are doing in your personal way. Because imagine a lady sees another lady showing herself, and then now she is buying a car and she's buying a mansion and stuff. I don't think that should be motivating enough.
But
You understand?
the thing is, you naturally, like, especially when you look at something and you're not the one in the position to be like, this is not me. But you have that kind of envy, Naturally, everybody gets it.
Yeah.
It's not everybody who's got that mindset of saying, no, I'm going to look at this as motivation. Sometimes to come like, that's why like most people are depressed. They don't even know why they're depressed or sometimes why they're feeling low. Yeah.
So have you gotten any business deals on social media?
None. What was that? What was that?
Have you got
What was that?
business deals on social media?
Just one or two. Just a few, yeah.
How do you use your social media platform? That's just by the way. Not to attack you.
Yeah. So before you go, Abby, someone asked me like, I told someone there'll be someone from Botswana coming. Yeah. So they asked me, how do you get a visa to go to Botswana?
Where are they from?
I think in the West, Ghana or something.
Who is it?
You know
Do
what
I
I'm
know the
saying?
person?
Huh?
You might know what I'm saying. Yeah.
There's projection. There's projection.
Okay.
Where I want something, but I project it on someone to ask, then the answer fits me. So let's take it as projection. You
But if it's projection, then the person that is projecting does not need a visa.
Of course. No, the one projecting needs it. But then he has to make it look like another person is asking for it. Haven't you have these instances where someone comes to you and say, you know this my guy there? He's interested in you and but I also think I am interested.
Hey.
So that's projection. So he's trying to project so that when he gets the information, now he can use it.
Bro, don't worry. I'm next to their country. I can cross the border anytime.
At any time.
Why are you, bro? Okay,
Eh.
that's fine.
Bro, I don't know if you smoked something today.
Know your boys.
Yeah, know your boys. Me?
I'm telling him you must know your boys.
Oh yeah, I know he's from Zambia. He's a mayor of Zambia.
Mayor.
Yeah. All right. So I think our final submission before we go.
Final submission.
Yeah, final submissions before we go. The on still how social media is doing to our society today.
For me, really, if I was to give out something or advice to somebody, right, and this is something I've done personally, it's called dopamine fasting. So what I did was when I noticed that I was so much on the media, I used to spend a lot of time, like I check, you were saying that you spend like 14 hours a week, right? For me, it was probably more than that. I was clocking over 20.
Oh.
Yeah, it was too much, especially during the COVID time. That's when I started like take a turn starting to read books, because at some point I was not happy with the way my life is, and you see your friend is doing this and they're doing better. But as you said, like for me, I took it like, okay, I can become something, and I didn't like the path I was going on. Okay, so what I did is I went online, because everything is online. I check how to quit whatever. You go there, then I came across a video about dopamine fasting. So what this does is like, things which stimulate you. Let's say there's music. There's, for me, it was social media a lot, because like I want to be there to something. Yeah. So I deleted all the Facebook, the Instagram. I didn't have the only social media platform I had was a YouTube. on my phone.
Mm.
So that's the thing I was doing, the books and YouTube. That's videos and whatnot. Yeah.
Right.
Then I actually noticed that my attention span also had increased.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
So like
I see.
the it's really important because if once you are not able to stay away, like you can't stay away from your phone for more than 5 minutes without let me check my phone. Maybe someone said like that's dangerous. So after that, I noticed like I could even forget where my phone is. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I see.
it's a good method of quitting
Yeah, right.
or just
right.
balancing building good habits. Yeah.
All right. So, Abby, your final submissions?
My finals about social media.
Yeah.
I mean, there's good and bad parts as we've been speaking about, but we shouldn't dwell on the negatives as much.
Yeah.
But social media addiction is a real thing
Yeah.
that people are battling, and there's ways to combat it. Find new hobbies to do. I've been trying to do that. So
What hobbies are you doing now?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I try to go out more with my friends because I'm such an indoors person.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, so we try to be spontaneous, go out, see places in Shujo. I've been here a year. Which places have I seen? Like 5.
Wow.
So we're trying to be more outgoing.
Twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so finding new hobbies.
Yeah.
Trying to replace the time that you are spending on social media with something else that will be more productive.
Exactly.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I think what social media does is that it makes you unproductive. Yeah, which in the long run affects a lot of stuff in your life. Right. So I think this has been an exciting conversation.
It has.
Yeah, and then we really appreciate you coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, Abby. And don't you think you have to apologize for something?
All right. So it has been an amazing. It has been an amazing, discussion. Social media addiction is a real thing, as Abby rightly said here. And then when you realize that you are the place where you are really addicted to social media, and you don't know how to get out, reach out for help. Sometimes you can't solve all these things by yourself. Reach out for help. Let others who have been able to battle this well help you so that you get out. Because one thing that social media does is that it makes you inefficient in the things that you do.
A lot, actually, yeah.
So you have to find a way to reduce the screen time that you have on social media, and then find other things that you do that will make you productive.
Yeah, and also like one takeaway, like don't feel like you're missing out when you're not on the media. Whether you just stay away from it for a month. You won't miss out on anything.
Yeah,
you won't miss out. Yeah.
I think that is a really, really a good takeaway. Because sometimes you feel like you're missing out. What is a trend now? Like what is happening now? What is going on around the world? Yeah. So I think it is a very good thing that we have to take away. You're not missing out anything. If you have to stay away for a month, you have to stay away for 2, 3, even 6 months. You don't miss anything. When you come back, any other thing that is currently there, you'll be able to feed on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we thank you, our lovely viewers, for staying with us, watching to the end of this episode. If you have come this far, I really appreciate, spending your time. Our director is right there waving his hands at you. If you've not seen it, he's doing like this. Yeah, waving his hands on you. So we thank you for staying with us, watching this episode with us. We'll kindly ask that you subscribe, click on the notification bell, that when these episodes are released and subsequent ones are released, you'll be the first one to get in touch with the information that is out. And then we will also appreciate your submissions. If there are certain things that you really want us to improve on, there are certain things that you want us to talk about, we really appreciate that part of it. And then we'll be really interested to do the things that will please our lovely viewer.
Yeah, and also like if there are things you thought that we should have talked about that we didn't talk about, you can leave them in the comment section below.
All right.
But lastly, like really, like, is there a question that we didn't ask you that you thought we'd ask you?
No, I think we've covered most of it.
Maybe the sugar
Okay.
The sugar daddy. Okay.
Need to go into
Okay. All right. Open Diary Conversations. Thank you so much. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Ciao. Okay.
Wow.